It ain't tricking if you got it, right?
Don't it seem like
Yeah, man. So I'm talking about this Tekashi 6ix9ine thing. Basically, he was in court, and he basically flat out said he was broke, that he didn't, have any money, and a lot of rappers get to this stage and this point where they're just like, oh, I don't have any money, and like if you know how the record industry works with advances and stuff like that, it makes sense to you, especially how they spend money on things that they don't need. Yeah, so why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine? No one cares about that. Why am I talking about the fact that he's broke? I think it's because there's a bigger life lesson to be learned from this. Manage your money. Stop letting the things around you and the images around you control your spending. And so here's what I mean by that. They show us a lot of flash on TV. You see a lot of flash on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, social media. People with all sorts of cars, Gucci this, Louis Vuitton that, Nike, Jordan this, right? All this stuff, all this high end fashion stuff. High end fashion comes from the same place that the clothes from Walmart come from. It's all just threads. It's all just someone putting their name on something and you placing more value on it. That stuff is not important. You can't take it with you when you leave. Yeah, people you see these people in all these outfits that they may wear once, and they got a closet full of clothes that they may wear one or two times. I'm a very simple person. I don't need a closet full of clothes that I'm not gonna wear more than once. Like, you gotta look good. You look good. You feel good. I feel good in what I wear. As long as I'm comfortable, I feel good. I'm comfortable in my hoodie, with my hat. I'm comfortable with me. And you got to start being comfortable with yourself. You don't need all this money. You don't need all of these material items, because in the end, A, they can't go with you. B, once you put them on, after you take them off, what does it do for you? They just sit in a closet. You should be investing in things that do something for your happiness. Now, if having those clothes and having that stuff makes you happy, then go right ahead and do it. You should be doing anything that forwards your happiness. Getting a fresh pair of Jordans, Manny, makes me happy. But if you're doing it to keep up with societal standards or to put up some image, don't. I think people have lost the art of being themselves because we sit and watch other people's highlight reels of their life. Oh, I want to do that now. I want to be like that. Oh, I want to wear that. Oh, I want this watch. I want this car. I want this. And don't get me wrong, I have stuff that I want too. But I have to make sure I'm financially secure first and making great financial decisions. In the music industry, just to keep tying this back to the Tekashi thing, which is just a segment for me to talk about money. Because I can really care less about Tekashi's time. Tying it back to him. An advance is a loan from your record label. It's not a payment that you just get to do whatever you want to do with. You got to pay that advance back with your record sales. So if I got a loan, right, what I need to be doing is investing in making sure that I'm able to pay back that loan. It's just like any other business loan when you open up a business, right? Except for you are the business. I need to be investing in things that are going to help me pay back that loan. Is jewelry going to help me pay back that loan? Yeah, it'll make me look cool, but most people don't care about that. Oh, this rapper's flexing. He got all this jewelry. There are a lot of rappers that don't wear any jewelry that are successful. You do with that what you will. So, invest in things that are going to make you successful in the future, right? Invest in yourself, invest in growing yourself. And the more you grow yourself, the more you can be successful, the more you can attain some of those things that you want that will bring you happiness. Yeah, I mean, I don't find my happiness from material things. Like, getting gifts is nice, and I appreciate them, and I appreciate anyone who gives me anything, but, like, I don't find happiness from material things. I find happiness from those around me succeeding and doing better. If I can put people in positions to succeed and do better, then I'm happy with where I am. at? And sorry, I thought I was muted and I was about to. Your boy was about to be mad that I recorded this whole video, but nevertheless, I'm sorry. Yeah. I just I think that we need to focus on not putting so much value on people's highlight reels on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stop comparing yourself to other people. I think the lost art of being loving oneself and being confident in who you are and just being who you are is very hard, especially in today's day an age where if you're being who you are and it doesn't align with what other people think, you can be canceled or people will shun you. And we all have that deep down need to be accepted by one another. And I feel like it's because we're all connected, right? We're all connected in some way, but you have to live with the reality that everybody is not going to accept you. Everybody's not going to love you. I mean, just using this as an example, whether you believe in Jesus or God or not, Jesus wasn't loved and accepted by everybody, right? Model for perfection wasn't loved and accepted by everybody. So you're not perfect at all. You are a flawed human being. Why would you be loved and accepted by everyone? So I think there's a deeper need that we need to address in that. We need to be comfortable with who we are, love ourselves, and continue to lean on being who you are, And if you have a like for something and a passion and a love for something, that's okay. And if it brings you happiness, that's okay too. But don't try to chase societal image standards. Like, don't do it. It's not going to bring you happiness. It's going to be disappointment after disappointment because somebody's always doing something bigger and better than you. I'm comfortable with where I am. And I'm comfortable with who I am. And, I feel like this is a life lesson I need to share now. Bringing it home with Tekashi. He is clearly not in that state or in that space. And I don't know if he'll ever get there, but what I will say about him is that he needs to do a better job. He needs to do a much better job of learning how to manage his money, manage the people around him, and grow himself. And that's all I'll say. Whether he does that or not, I truly don't care. But I think he provides with his whole story. I think he provides an example that we can look at, say, hey, this is what we need to do in our lives, especially in today's world, with this whole war with Ukraine and like our gas prices going through the roof. Gas is like $7 in California in some places, and gas here ain't cheap either. I mean, gas is crazy. I don't be going out the house too much anyway, but these gas prices, boy, they got your boy messed up. So yeah, gas has been insane anyway. It is insane. The price of things are going up. So take care of yourself financially. Take care of your family financially. Do things to put yourself in a better position. So that's the lesson for today. You take from it, take from it what you will. Hopefully you use it to better your life in some way. And I'm glad I got to talk about this. Get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about the situation if you care about Tekashi going broke. Again, this is typical for rappers, so it's typical for most rappers. But get in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. I don't care if it's 8 of you, if it's 200 of you. I think every single person that watches this. And yeah, I will be back when I'm ready to run my mouth.